Hello everybody, how are you all? Today I am going to talk to you about structured water. What is structured water and how do we make our water into a structured water? So let us understand first that what is this structured water? In ancient times, the water used to flow down from the mountains through the forest and all, and then come to the river, and people used to take river water for consumption. But nowadays, water is taken from the reservoirs. It is there lying in our overhead tanks for days together, and that is what we are using. It also comes through various kind of pipes, maybe plastic pipes or rusted pipes and all that. So we have to be very careful about this, and this can be tackled by making the current water into a structured water. For that, what we have to do is we have to take either a mud pot, terracotta pot, or a steel pot. And we have to collect water in the night itself. How much ever water you need for the entire day, please collect it. And then in that water, you have to add copper plates like this. Like I have kept this copper plates like this, which I use alternate days. In the night, entire night, the copper plate is with the water. And in the morning, what you have to do is slowly you have to remove that, clean your hand and all, and take out the copper plate and remove it. You will find various plates in the copper plate, especially in the down part. You will find it like a black spots or green spots and all. They are the ones which should not be there in your water. Okay, so that is what you need to take it out and clean it. For cleaning purpose, you can use tamarind and salt, lemon and salt, or even tomato and salt. This can be used and you can clean it. Some people also say that what about copper jug or a copper vessel they have? See, copper jug can be used to keep the water, the structured water, but that is not going to be sufficient for the entire day. So that's why you must have a bigger vessel and then you can use it. So we must understand one thing, that the copper plate that we remove, we will find colored spots at the bottom. This means that those water which has become bad, it goes down in the water. So that's why that portion of water we must discard. So take 90% water from the top and 10% from the bottom. Please discard it. And for the next day, you can again use it after cleaning the copper plate. So we must understand that what is that, the reason for using all this. So according to Dr. Khader, that the bonding between H and O, which is there, what happens, so many molecules of waters are there, atoms are there. So between them, there has to be a bonding. So if that bonding is not there, they will not become structured. So for that reason only, we need this copper. Actually, silver is also very good, but not economically viable. So it's better to go for copper. Copper is the best alternative for that, and we must use that. We must know that the TDS value of our water that we consume must be between 100 and 300, but the water that comes to our house after going through the reservoir and overhead tank and all, so even when it goes through the RO, it removes most of the dissolved salt, so that the TDS is even lower than 80. So in this way, what happens, we lose the minerals, even the essential minerals like magnesium, calcium, so many others are there. And finally what happens, it takes out these minerals from our own bones, and then we have lots of problems, and then we have to take it through medicines. So better idea would be that we keep the TDS between 200 to 300 by talking to the mechanic who comes to clean our RO and all, and then they can do this adjustment either by fixing one small device, or nowadays many of the ROs come inbuilt with it. So in this way we will not lose any of the essential salt. So this way, when we make the water structured, it is going to be good for our health. Not only that, many times it is said that the water is not having calcium, magnesium. So our body also loses that, and then we have to go for medicines. So therefore, it is better to make it structured and then we have it. So I request all of you to do this structure of water diligently and have that water for your own health.